All right, you guys, here's the question for this video, okay? Would you rather make $100 per day or $1,000 per day? I think the answer for most people is pretty simple. You'd want to make $1,000 per day and beyond, right? If that's you, go down in the comments and type $1,000 per day. This is what we're going to be talking about in this video. And this can be with affiliate marketing. More specifically, high ticket affiliate marketing is exactly what I've been able to do. And for my personal results, you guys, I've been averaging over the last 365 days, anywhere from $1,600 to $2,000 every single day, okay? And I wanna share with you guys how to go about setting up a business that can create an income that can change your life, okay? Now, a lot of times, you know, people want to make money. I recently did a poll and I surveyed my audience and asked, how many of you guys are actually making money? And I did different brackets, and maybe I'll bring it up right here. But the majority of people have made on the internet from you guys who watch my videos, less than $1,000 really. And I think that somewhere in there it was 85% was the last time I looked at it from the poll. But what I want to do is I want to get you guys in the mindset of creating an income that can change your life, okay? And before we dive into this, I want to be very clear on something, okay? My results, what I've been able to do online is not typical, okay? It is not typical for someone like me who worked a full-time job in the military to be able to create a business on the side to multiple six figures. That's not typical. Most people never do that. And even from the poll that I took from you guys, it's just not a reality for most people. Does that mean it's not possible? No, I'm someone who went against the odds and made it happen. And so can you, but I want to share with you guys what it truly takes to become successful as an affiliate marketer in growing a business online. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but it's definitely not the hardest thing in the world. I know a lot of people that work really hard at their job. It's labor intensive, long hours, and even more, 6 days a week, and they don't make a lot of money. So you have to understand that there's a balance you need to find between working hard and working smarter, okay? Just because you work hard at something does not mean it's gonna yield, you know, a fortune for you. That's just not the case, okay? So I wanted to tell you guys that for most people, and it's just a fact, they're not making the kind of money that they wanna make online. Again, I believe a lot of it is mindset, that you have to understand that it's possible for you. You do have to work hard, you do have to take a lot of action, and it can yield you a lot of money, and it is possible. So with that being said, let's dive into this video. And I want to share some tips really that I've learned along the way to creating a successful business online, okay? And the first thing I want to share with you guys is more of setting your mindset up for success. And then I do want to share some tips with how I've been able to generate thousands of dollars online, okay? And how you guys can do the same thing and what I believe to be the best business model to do it, okay? Here's what I want you guys to do before you do this. If you want to make $1,000 per day on the internet, I want you guys to participate with me. Go down below, and I want you to comment success, okay? Success. And if you do this, this means you're in agreement with this next part here. You must commit, okay, long term. This is not get rich quick overnight. The people who create massive success, the people who are making $1,000 per day, it did not happen overnight. Most of the affiliate marketers that I personally know of, they took a while to create success, okay? And some of the big affiliate marketers out there didn't make money for the first year plus, and I'm no different. When I started my online business, you guys, I went I think it was over a year, maybe close to 2, without being in profit, okay? And guess what? It's the nature of the beast. Now, I'm not saying it's gonna take you guys that long. It just depends on your work ethic, what actions you're taking, okay? That matters. What action are you taking every day to build your business, all right? If you're focusing on the wrong thing, or if you're focusing on too many things, it's gonna take longer. So you got to really focus and commit to long term. You guys, a few years to completely change your life financially is not a long time, okay? That's, from my experience and from other entrepreneurs who I know of, it took a few years to create a life that most people don't get to live, okay? So let's get into the strategies and the tactics of how you guys can start making $1,000 online. Here's what most people do, okay? We're talking about affiliate marketing here. Is they will go on ClickBank, they'll go on JVZoo, they'll go on all these affiliate platforms, and they'll promote products that pay them $50 or less, okay? Or less. And this is not going to change your life, okay? You have to understand, when we go into the tactics in a second about driving traffic to get sales, if you only have a product that pays you $50, it's gonna take you way more traffic, way more sales to convert in order to make $1,000 per day, okay? And I want you to understand this, okay? If you want to make $1,000 per day, this is not how you do it, but you want to supplement your income with something that is recurring, okay? So I want you to think of this as a way that you can start making money passively, okay? So you have low ticket, okay? We call this low ticket, by the way. If you're not selling something that's over, I'd say $1,000, then it's low ticket. More so, some would say even a $500 commission is high ticket. But you want something low ticket that more than likely is going to be monthly recurring income, okay? Monthly recurring income. And this I want you to think of as passive income, and I also want you to think of it as fuel. This is fuel for the fire, okay? This is the fuel for the fire because you can sustain an income by doing this, but this is not what's gonna change your life, okay? I want you to think about making sales, and this is exactly what I've done and what all the top marketers are doing, okay? I want you to focus on finding products, okay? And if you guys want more in-depth training on this, there's a link in the description. Click that first link and you guys can get started with your own affiliate marketing journey right now. I want you to focus on $500 commissions up to $3,000 commissions, okay? $3,000 commissions. This is how you're gonna change your life, okay? This is how it's done. Now, I just looked at some of my earnings. What I shared with you was truth, okay? I've been well over $1,000 per day over the last year, okay, on average. And the reason that I'm able to make that kind of money is not because of this. Do I make front-end sales? Do I have passive income streams that pay me recurring monthly? Yes. As a matter of fact, I make a few $1,000s a month just with low ticket recurring products, okay? But the majority of my income and the majority of the income of other affiliate marketing entrepreneurs is high ticket. You've got to make the transition. You've got to find products, and if you want to learn how to do that, that's in the training below. You've got to find products that you can promote as an affiliate that will pay you $1,000 commission or $3,000 commission, okay? One of the biggest eye-opening events for me in my journey as an entrepreneur is when I had $1,000, the first $1,000 commission, boom, hit my bank account. It was insane, okay? But I want you guys to understand that you have to still learn skills of driving traffic. No matter what price point you're at, what I'm telling you is that it takes the same amount of work, the same amount of effort on your part to make $50 sales as it does making $3,000 sales. So I really hope that hits home with you. You don't have to put in extra work in order to do that. Sure, it's going to be a lower converting offer, but I want you to think that if you have a $1,000 commission product where it pays you out $1,000, like I'm able to do, and you only make 10 sales a month. 10 sales. That's 10 grand a month. And this is the reason why I was able to skyrocket my income. Okay? Is this making sense to you when I talk about fuel for low ticket, recurring, and high ticket products to really increase your income with no extra work? Is that making sense for you? If yes, comment down below yes in the description box, okay? So how does all this work, and what's the reality of people who make it and people who don't, okay? And this is the truth. This is the truth of why some people are successful and why some people aren't. And why, more than likely, most people, unfortunately, who watch this video will not be successful with affiliate marketing or growing an online business, is because they lack the marketing aspect of growing an internet business. They lack it. They either don't understand it, they're not doing it correctly, or they failed because they quit too soon. Okay? And the idea is very simple. Okay? You need traffic. You need targeted traffic into the top of a sales funnel, which is where you're generating leads. Okay? Leads in the top. The second one over here is because you've generated leads, is email follow-up, okay? Because you're creating a list. The next part over here is making sales, okay? And then again, here, you would think that this is the end of the sales funnel, is making a sale. It doesn't end there. Because if you make a sale, now you have someone over here that says, yes, I am a buyer, okay? This is just the start. Now what you want to do is have recurring sales and sell other products and services to these same people, okay? And this is how you make even more money. And on the back end, you're making more money because you're selling high ticket products, okay? And then that leads us into the value ladder, okay? So you've probably heard of this, maybe you haven't. You sell low ticket down here, low ticket, and then as you increase in value, you provide more value. Someone says, yes, I want to buy this at this price point down here. You say, okay, well, guess what? I have more products to offer you over here, but guess what? It's more valuable to you because it's going to teach you even more in-depth something. I'm going to charge more. And then it keeps going up. And that is the value ladder. That is how you make the most money from every single customer out there. Now, like I said, you guys, you got to have traffic, all right? And actually the top one, the top bracket is actually where it all starts, okay? Is up here, and this is your traffic, okay? So where do you get traffic? Where do you find traffic on the internet? There's plenty of traffic online. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, forums, Quora.com, blogging, right? There's tons of traffic. The problem is not traffic. The problem is people not learning marketing, how to drive traffic, and not just drive any traffic, how to drive the right traffic. People, what you have in mind, you say, okay, well, I have these products that I can sell that you either own or as an affiliate, and they don't think it all the way through and say, okay, well, I have these products, so I'm gonna create this content, whether it be advertising or organic free traffic, and I'm gonna create content that drives targeted traffic, people who are actually interested in the products that I have to sell. And then they become leads, and then they go here. So the problem, you guys, is marketing. The solution is to learn marketing, okay? And then to stick with it with what I already talked about, which is sticking with it long term.